YTBC, what's the deal? Now, my American heavyweight boxing fan, you probably want to keep an eye on this kid, Darmani Rock. He inks a promotional deal with Rock Nation Sports. A little bit about him: 6'4", about 250 pounds. Only 19 years old, out of Philadelphia. He's won a plethora of tournaments. This article is on Boxing Scene, so I will leave the link in the description box. But I'm gonna read a little bit from the article, then I'm gonna give my thoughts on this. Let's see here. Rock has received high praise for his powerful jab and his ambidextry. Standing at 6'4", he moves with an unparalleled lightness and speed for a fighter his size. Rock earned national-wide accolades following a banner year in 2014 when he took home the USA Boxing Junior and Youth Open, Youth Continental, and Youth World Super Heavyweight titles. During the 2014 Junior and Youth Open in Reno, Nevada, Rock shut out the 2013 National Youth Champion John Luna 3-0. This impressive performance was followed by another super heavyweight title at the Youth Continental Championships in March 2014 in Ecuador, where he defeated Argentina's Kervin Espinola 3-0. Rock then took home the gold medal at the prestigious World Youth Championships in Bulgaria in April 2014 by a 2-1 decision over Germany's Peter Kadyrov. Rock also took home the 2014 World Junior Amateur Championship and capped off the 2014 by being named Philadelphia's Amateur Boxer of the Year at the annual Briscoe Awards. His most noteworthy win, however, came in May 2015 when he beat Cam F. Awesome, a career amateur who has been called the next Chris Bird in Las Vegas for the National Golden Gloves title. Awesome, who touts a near-perfect record over the past 8 years and 3 Golden Glove titles of his own, is considered one of the toughest amateur boxers to beat in the 3-round bout. Rock also captured the 2015 U.S. National Amateur Super Heavyweight Championship. He ended his amateur career as the #1 rated super heavyweight in the United States and the #5 rated super heavyweight in the world, going 19-5 in national tournaments. In 2016, Rock signed an exclusive promotional agreement with Rock Nation Sports. So I've seen him. I've seen the Peter Kadyrov fights. I've seen both of them. One he won. He beat him in the championship, won a gold medal, and then the other one he lost. The one he lost looked like he ran out of gas a little bit, but he has quick hands, good footwork, size. He can go righty lefty, a good jab, good timing, good reflexes. I mean, the skill set is there, and him being so young, and he's going to be able to grow and flourish. You know what I mean? So it's a beautiful thing, man. The one thing, you know, I want to see the footage of the Marlo Moore fight. That was a fight in the Olympic trials. Marlo Moore beat him in the finals and he knocked him out. So I'm curious to see that fight. I know he has a win over Marlo Moore. I believe he beat him in the U.S. Nationals in the finals. But I know he's beat Moore and then he lost him. He got knocked out by him. So I want to see the footage of that fight and see how he took that loss, because the loss to Kadyrov wasn't a bad loss. It was going back and forth. It looked like Kadyrov just outworked him, moved his hands more. Kadyrov was another young kid who's only 19 years old. He puts up the high guard, likes to come forward and let hooks and uppercuts and hard shots go. Not really guy that bounces on his toes, at least not when he fights Rock. He wasn't. Rock can come forward, go on his toes. And I've seen him fight. There's another clip on YouTube. I will probably leave that one in the description box, and you can click on the link. But in that, it's like a grainy 15-second clipping of a fight where he knocks a kid out. The kid is wearing red trunks and a red top, and Rock just stepped forward. He has quick hands, man, and he was throwing accurate shots right down the pike and uppercuts and hooks. And he put the kid down, and it was pretty scary knockout because the kid went face first and he kind of bounced off the canvas and he was knocked out cold. But that's boxing, you know, kind of the darker side of boxing when guys, you know, get knocked out like that. But I like what I see. You know, I'm going to see what Rock Nation's going to do with him. You know, they got him in New York. He's from Philly, so he's staying in the East Coast. And I want to see what, you know, because a lot of guys usually are going with Heyman, you know. So I want to see what The Rock has planned for him, because The skill set is there. Now, there's been some comparisons to Ali. I even looked up some articles, and I think that's kind of far fetched. Ali, just because with the greatness of Ali, and Ali was able to win a gold medal, and Rock didn't make the Olympics, which isn't a bad thing. He could still flourish and have a good career. Mike Tyson didn't make the Olympics either, and we see how that turned out. But the skill set's there. The skill set is there. Um, it'd be interesting, if Moore turns pro after the Olympics. He still has to make the Olympics, but I know he has 3 tournaments in which he has to place third or higher in at least one of these tournaments so he can qualify for the Olympics. But if he makes it, it'd be curious to see if these guys will meet in the professionals. You know what I mean? But definitely keep an eye on this kid, man. Definitely keep an eye on him. Go on YouTube, watch some of his fights, pull up some of the articles and read about him. Definitely keep an eye on him. The win over Awesome, over KMF Awesome is pretty impressive to me because Awesome rarely loses national tournament fights. Um, Jermaine Franklin was another kid that was able to get a win over him, who I've covered also. But he rarely loses on home soil. He loses in international competition when he does lose fights. But Rock shows that he can win the international tournaments, and he was rated top 5. He's only a 19-year-old, so I want to see more of him, man. Definitely keep an eye on him. But we'll see what Jay-Z has planned for this kid. YTBC. I'm out.